Stop it, please, I beg you!
It's a common saying, the book was better. But sometimes, just sometimes, the movie adaptation does it better. Here are 15 movies that, in our humble opinion, outshined their literary counterparts. The Shawshank Redemption. Stephen King's novella, Rita Hayworth and Shawshank Redemption, is a powerful read, but it's in Frank Darabont's film that the story truly shines. The movie expands upon the novella, fleshing out the characters and their experiences in Shawshank State Penitentiary. Plus, the movie's ending is far more satisfying than the book's ambiguous conclusion.
You're stealing books? Why?
When life robs you, sometimes you have to rob it back.
The Book Thief. Enter Nazi Germany, where young Liesel is sent to live with foster parents. In this world of loss and fear, Liesel finds solace in stolen books. Her foster father, Hans, teaches her to read, and her love for words grows. Max, a Jewish man hiding in their basement, becomes an unlikely friend. As Liesel's world crumbles under the weight of war, her words become a beacon of hope. The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Meet Charlie, a high school freshman dealing with the loss of his best friend. He's on a journey, not on the open road, but through the halls of high school. Sam and Patrick, two seniors, take him under their wings. Together, they navigate love, friendship, and finding oneself. As Charlie falls for Sam, past traumas resurface. A Clockwork Orange. Stanley Kubrick's film adaptation of Anthony Burgess's dystopian novel is a masterpiece in cinematic storytelling. Malcolm McDowell's portrayal of the sociopathic Alex DeLarge is chilling, bringing a charm and menace to the character that is missing in the book.
Okay, maybe that's not what happened, but my friend Rachel did get cancer.
It sucks quite a bit.
And me and Earl did make a film, and none of our lives would ever be the same.
Sounds like quite an adventure.
Cut! That's a wrap!
Word.
We get fist bumpy from up here.
Yeah, no.
Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. High school senior Greg Gaines has mastered the art of blending in, avoiding close connections, and spending his time making parodies of classic films with his friend Earl. Enter Rachel, recently diagnosed with leukemia. As Greg is coerced into befriending Rachel, the duo forms an unlikely bond.
Doc, I have one incident. I come home from work, I see my wife's in the shower. I pull the curtain back. So yeah, I snapped.
The Silver Linings Playbook. Here comes Pat, recently released from a mental health facility after a nasty incident involving his estranged wife, Nikki. He's living with his parents, dealing with a bipolar disorder, and all he wants is to win Nikki back. Enter Tiffany, a recently widowed woman battling her own demons. A deal is struck. Tiffany will help Pat get back with Nikki if he joins her in a dance competition.
It's true love. It's verifiable.
We didn't have to look into your souls. We had to see if you had souls at all.
Never Let Me Go. Picture an English boarding school where Kathy, Tommy, and Ruth form a love triangle that spans decades. But Hailsham is no ordinary school, and these students are no ordinary people. They're clones, created to donate organs and then complete, read die. As Kathy, now a carer for donors, recalls her past, the harsh realities of their existence are laid bare. Still Alice. Alice Howland, a renowned linguistics professor, is at the height of her career when she's diagnosed with early-onset Alzheimer's disease. The once independent Alice needs to rely on her youngest daughter, Lydia, for support. It's a story of perseverance, loss, and the enduring power of love. Alice might be fading, but she's still here, still fighting, still Alice.
Hello, Mommy?
Everyone's gone, Eilish. I have nobody.
How would it be for you if I did go home?
I'd be afraid.
Afraid that I wouldn't come back.
Brooklyn. Take a step back into the 1950s. Ilis Lacey, a young Irish woman, embarks on a journey across the Atlantic to Brooklyn, New York. She's leaving behind her family and everything she knows for a better life. But life in the Big Apple isn't as sweet as it seems. When Ilis falls for Italian-American Tony, she's torn between two worlds. We need to talk about Kevin. Eva, once a free-spirited travel writer, now finds herself trapped in a different kind of story. Her son Kevin commits a horrifying act at his high school, and Eva grapples with the aftermath. Through non-linear storytelling, Eva's life unfolds, revealing the complex relationship between mother and son. Is Kevin's act a result of nature or nurture?
Truck, wiggle out. Jump when the truck slows down. Run, somebody.
You alright?
Jack, listen to me. This is our chance.
Room. Imagine a small world, a 10 by 10 foot room to be exact. In it, a 5-year-old boy named Jack lives with his mother, Joy. Kidnapped 7 years ago, she's held captive by Old Nick, and Jack is the result of that dark union. Joy plots a daring escape, and after a heart-pounding sequence, they're free. Jack discovers the world is bigger than a single room, and Joy confronts her past.
What's your name?
Therese.
Therese Balabat.
And yours?
Carol.
Carol. Picture New York City in the 1950s. Therese, a young aspiring photographer, is working in a department store. In walks Carol, a sophisticated older woman stuck in an unhappy marriage. Their connection is instant, undeniable. As they embark on a road trip together, their love blossoms, but societal norms threaten to tear them apart.
It was the book my father used to read to me when I was sick, and I used to read it to your father. And today, I'm going to read it to you.
The Princess Bride. William Goldman's novel is witty, charming, and exceptionally clever. But Rob Reiner's movie adaptation brings the tale to life in a way that words on a page simply can't. Cary Elwes's Westley and Robin Wright's Princess Buttercup are iconic, their chemistry electric, and who can forget Mandy Patinkin's Inigo Montoya, forever seeking revenge for his father's death? Blade Runner. Blade Runner is based on Philip K. Dick's novel, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? The book is classic Dick, filled with dystopian futures, synthetic life forms, and deep existential questions. The movie, though, takes these elements and brings them to life in a vivid neo-noir landscape.
For 6 months, I couldn't sleep. And this is how I met Tyler Durden.
With your feet in.
Fight Club. Chuck Palahniuk's novel is a wild ride, but David Fincher's film adaptation is a visceral sensory overload that perfectly captures the spirit of the book. Fincher skillfully navigates the book's plot twists, using visual cues to hint at the shocking revelation about Tyler Durden, Brad Pitt, and the narrator, Edward Norton.